General Hospital star Steve Burton faces harassment allegations from ex-wife. Steve Burton, known to millions of soap opera fans for his longtime role on General Hospital, is now caught in a real-life drama that rivals anything seen on the show. The actor, who has portrayed Jason Morgan for years, is facing allegations of harassment from his ex-wife, Sherry Gustin, as tensions rise over custody arrangements and past personal issues. Burton and Gustin were married for 23 years before calling it quits in 2022. The couple shares 3 children and finalized their divorce with a settlement in 2023, which included joint custody of the kids. Not long after, Burton remarried. He is now with chef and recipe content creator Michelle Lundstrom. However, what seemed like a settled chapter in his life has recently taken a complicated turn. According to a report from In Touch, Burton claims that Gustin has been making it increasingly difficult for him to spend time with their youngest daughter, Brooklyn. Legal documents obtained by the outlet reveal Burton's frustration over a series of events that followed their divorce. He stated that Gustin initially urged him to move from Tennessee to California to be closer to the children, but then relocated herself, only to later return to California. In response, Burton moved again, citing his desire to be near his kids. Despite his efforts, Burton alleges that his ex-wife is now interfering with his ability to maintain a consistent relationship with their children. He accuses Gustin of actions that have triggered a renewed court custody dispute. In his filing, Burton said, "Sherry has seemingly forgotten how our family ended up in this situation." He went on to recall that their marriage dissolved after Sherry had an extramarital affair and became pregnant by another man, who she allegedly moved into her home without informing Burton. The situation has grown more complicated with new allegations from both sides. Burton claims that Gustin never fully accepted Lundstrom's presence in his life. He notes that early in his relationship with Michelle, Sherry would refer to her only as the girl, suggesting an intentional slight meant to minimize her importance. However, Gustin has her own side of the story. She has pushed back against Burton's claims and, in turn, accused him of harassment. Speaking to In Touch, Gustin said, "In the past few months, Steve has started to message me and accuse me of parental alienation if he cannot get a hold of Brooklyn. His messages are almost daily and are harassing. It's a classic," he said. She said, "case that could very well be lifted straight from a General Hospital script." The allegations from both parties highlight an increasingly bitter post-divorce relationship that has now spilled into the public eye. As both sides prepare for a potential legal showdown, fans are left watching a real-world custody drama unfold, one that mirrors the emotional storylines Burton has portrayed on television for decades. Only this time, there are no writers or scripts to guide the outcome, just the painful reality of a family in conflict.